Hey listeners, this is Dennis, World's Most Okayest DM, here with another bonus episode for you fine folks out there. This is the second half of our Space Vikings Patreon episode from a couple months back. Again, this is to sort of prep anyone who might be coming to the live show, Botched, a D&D podcast's third live show, August 31st, 10 p.m., Atlanta, Georgia, in the Hilton in the Crystal Ballroom at DragonCon 2019. So come on out, have a couple shots, have some laughs, but if you can't make it, then at least enjoy these bonus episodes, and then maybe you'll get to see it some other way. Enjoy! Oh, and sorry, Chris Wisdom.
Welcome back, Patreon subscribers, to episode 2 of Space Vikings!
Space Vikings!
Space Vikings. At the end of last episode, Yertle, the turtleman, dragged by a harpoon through the sand dunes toward a laser lightning storm, and he was saved by his friend Solomon and Timu.
I cut my old rope, and I shot the driver.
No.
Saved, quote unquote.
No, I'm about to save you from your depression.
No, I'm about to see you, Superman.
So last where we left off, Timu was driving?
Yes.
You have about 3 rounds before the lightning sandstorm hits you.
So I didn't get
How
his
many
life
rounds does he have before he gets hit?
By the car.
By my car.
Yes. Well, I asked you what you wanted to happen, so tell me.
Space Vikings, never yield, they never fail. They fight to the end, they never fail. Their power's true, it's from the gods. So listen now and blow your wad. Space Vikings, Space Vikings, Space Vikings, Space Vikings, Space Vikings, Space Vikings, Space Vikings.
So, at the very last second, Timu swerves the wheel, getting sand all over Yertle's face and shell, but he does not run him over, thanks to his Viking ingenuity and turning the wheel of the car.
But it's still being dragged along by the other one.
Yeah, because we harpooned it.
Yeah, so your car is idling
We're gonna
and
roll.
being drugged through the sand.
Solomon, you've got to cut the harpoon line or we're going to be dragged to oblivion.
No, we need to take these goblins alive.
Well, one of them's dead already. Shot him in the back of the head like JFK.
Put it into backwards mode.
I've tried that already and I did bad. Does the harpoon have a
reel?
A reel to reel it
It does
in?
have a reel.
A reel.
reel it real good?
Natural 20.
Okay, so Saltman, his arm gets really swollen, his veins pop out of his bicep, and just kind of starts reeling the other car back in, and it's keeping pace with the line of the storm. So the storm and the car are both coming towards you. That's nice.
But I swerved.
Yes, but the storm is not swerving.
It hasn't?
No.
Play cheeky with the storm.
That is good to know.
Meanwhile, back at the marble slab, Basil.
I'm on the slab.
Yes.
And
there's 4 priests, one with a stick through his leg.
Whoa, Stick Man, you should come up here on the slab with me, man.
No, we should cover the slab and wait for the storm to pass over and hope that none of the lightning or sandworms strike us.
Alright, it sounds like a pretty decent plan. I like camping. We make a tent.
Let's power down the slab. He flips the switch. What? Goes under the sand.
What?
They all unfurl their robes in kind of like anime floaty style, and then it creates a little covering over the slab. And the
So
lizard,
they're all completely naked, and it's just me sitting here.
yes, with a bunch of naked priests, and they have tent poles, which are their staves.
You guys do go to Bonnaroo. Nice.
While we're sitting here, would you like to microdose some mushrooms?
I'm more of a macro doser, man.
Oh, okay. Well, he just takes a handful out of his pouch and gives you a handful of dried mushrooms.
Oh, sweet. This would go really good with pizza.
Well, I can't help you with pizza, but we do have beef jerky.
Don't worry. I think I have some pizza left in my pocket. I totally do.
Pocket pizza.
I have pocket pizza.
Space pocket pizza.
No, pocket space pizza.
And it's a hot pocket, so it keeps the pizza warm.
Nice.
Yeah.
Fucking the future's great.
It's
Yeah,
amazing.
fucking in the future is great.
On pocket pizza.
So, I eat some pizza, mushroom pizza. And I offer the joint to the priests.
They love it.
You guys want to do some Chiba? No, we gotta do puff puff pass, man. Like, no bogarting. Always pass to the left.
The lizard smells the joint, just dives under the tent.
That's the joint.
He comes up against you and is...
Your horse wants to get totally stoned, man. Well, let's do it. Hey, here you go, lizard bro. That's alright, man. If you cough, it means you're really gonna feel it. Yeah.
His eyes go really, really wide.
Yeah.
His white eyes turn entirely black.
No, it's okay, man. The government's not coming to get you. And just because we all know you're high, we're also high. So it's cool.
He licks you.
Yo, that felt cool.
It's really stinky.
It's nice. It's gnarly.
Plus, even if they do, you're allowed to kill federal agents, so it's fine. Space law.
And then
Space law.
the storm hits your tent,
Excellent.
and the sand starts piling on.
Hey, should we maybe get under that tent as well?
I don't think we are close to it.
I think you guys can see this happening.
The fact that we are dead and the creature, what's his name? Rosemary, the sage, hold on, Basil, is going to live and we are dying angers me so much that, damn you, Danny DeVito!
Comes a voice from the front of your car. It's the blood boy from the car, which you stole. Just drive!
I'm
The
not
translator's working.
I'm not going to take directions from you, but I'm gonna drive anyway because I want to.
The buggies are metal and will attract the lightning. You have to miss the tornadoes and dodge the worms.
I'm feeling like maybe I want to stay here with the rest of the people.
Are you gonna start a new life?
Well, I mean, stay here for right now and wait till the storm's over.
You feel a static
I start
electricity.
driving.
Okay, guess we're going then.
I don't. You can get out if you want.
Pull the other buggy in, or did you just pull the harpoon in?
Oh, buggy,
He's
right?
pulling the buggy, still attached.
Cut the line and maybe hop in that buggy, and then you can do what you want. But I am leaving.
You guys are pretty far away from the slab.
I don't think you can stay here and start a new life.
Well, then, guess we'll just go to Goblinville. Eat on their flesh and their bones, and steal all their gold.
Made with their women.
I'm all right with all that, but if we don't get out of the storm, we won't be able to do anything.
I told you to go, Teamus. Let's
Well, you
go.
got to cut the fucking line, Sullivan. Cut the fucking line, Sullivan.
Cut it.
What the fuck is the matter with you?
Hey, even though we are very cool space Vikings and we're kind of like a family, we don't always see eye to eyes.
You don't want to go to Goblin Town?
We can be king of goblins. It sounds pretty great.
It's not.
Well, I mean, you're not even a goblin. You're a blood.
A blood goblin.
No, you're just blood.
I'm just a tumor with legs. And I'm full of blood.
Hey, maybe we can go and pick up ourselves a goblin baby.
Do you have babies in goblin?
Yes, they are very bitey.
Yeah, we'll make goblin omelet.
Mostly mouth with teeth.
We
and
have
feet.
babies too in Space Vikings, Fjord. We know you don't have to explain babies. They come out fighting and have beards.
You should pay attention to the road. There's a tornado.
I think I'm doing a pretty great job with my driving.
What's your roll?
What do you want me to
Survival?
add?
Dexterity? I don't know. What's
Well,
a dexterity
not
roll?
survival, please.
-2.
It is a -1, yeah. A 5.
Animal handling.
6. Animal handler?
Yeah, it's a card.
Wisdom.
It's -1. No.
How about,
we're
okay,
good with
dexterity. Dexterity.
It was a 6.
total.
Yep.
Like
I said,
Doesn't matter what
roll
you
the
roll.
car.
It's terrible.
Solomon, you notice that Timu, while he's yelling at the goblin, is driving straight towards a tornado.
Timu, you have to change the wheel. You got to move over there to tornado with the big wind and circly thing.
Well, I'm sorry,
Maybe
Solomon,
you should not be talking on the cell phone
There-
while you are driving.
there's only one wheel here. I can't change to second wheel if I only have one wheel.
I said
What do
turn
you
the
said
wheel.
change the wheel. I don't know how to change wheel.
Break the wheel.
So,
I break the wheel.
okay, so before, Yertle was being dragged by Buggy A, being dragged to the sand dunes.
Right.
Buggy B, which is Timu's driving, and Solomon, you're the Poon Goblin.
Harpoon Buggy A.
They're both buggies. So Buggy A has Yertle. Buggy B attaches to Buggy A.
around
Yertle
Yertle.
detaches from Buggy A, and then you just detached Buggy B from Buggy A, so Yertle's just in the sand.
Yeah.
Not going anywhere.
Yep.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah, that's right,
Just
Yertle.
wanted. Just
Yes.
Okay. All right.
And so to set the scene beyond that, the wall of sandstorm came across you, and the sky, everything kind of turned like a blue, dark, almost nighttime light. Sand debris everywhere, and inside, 50 or so tornadoes that make up this desert storm, all rolling around in a circular motion across you. And at the center, there is an eye of the storm, kind of glowing yellow, giving like a yellow light to everything, and it's just lightning everywhere.
So if I get into the eye of the storm and drive it that way, that would probably be best, yes?
Give me a wisdom check.
Sounds like a good idea to me.
I rolled a 1. A natural
Sounds
1.
real smart, and you should do it.
I don't know any better, so yes. I'm going to try to make my way to the eye since it's
But
clear.
you're gonna want to like slingshot off of the tornadoes.
My driving has been impeccable so far, so I don't think that should be an issue. What does Blood say? Hello, Blood, I'm going to Eye of Storm to dry.
You should give me the wheel! You should give me the wheel!
Here, you take the wheel.
You don't...
You're just blood bag. You can't drive.
I have 4 wheels and 1 wheel.
Oh
You
my-
can... After we survive...
They put me up here because I defeated all of them in kart racing!
I'm going to incite your lies.
Did you say cab racing or cat racing?
He said cat racing.
Well,
Kart racing.
Cat.
I guess you'll do a better job than I.
Absolutely, just wheel me in!
What is your name?
Rocks!
Alright, because you're tough as rocks, I guess.
I think it's because he smokes rocks.
No.
Rocks! R-I-X, rocks!
Well,
Racks
I
on
said
racks
it.
on racks.
Like I said, rocks, you're good, let's go. I bring him in.
Yeah, just pull the lever next to the wheel. That's not the gear shift.
I do.
The extension pulls back, and he's sitting right next to you.
Do you mind if I take the wheel?
Yes, you're good to go.
He grabs the wheel.
Sitting on my lap.
Yeah.
Good.
He's using you as kind of like wood blocks.
Because I'm
booster
between a
seat.
corpse
Yeah,
of his
you're a
friend.
nice booster seat. Not his friend. More of another goblin. that enslaved
Do they
him.
not have relationships in Gobsville?
Go pie.
Gobble
They knew each other.
Gobalonia's pretty good. Yeah, it is.
He pulls the handbrake, does an epic turn around the tornado that you were driving right towards to try to slingshot off of. He looks back at Solomon.
Do you want me to pick up your friend?
Nah, we can just leave him there.
You guys are very goblin-like. I like it.
You can be a space Viking if you want.
What, do you have some kind of super soldier for him?
Yes.
Yes, we have Super Soldier for him.
Sorry, I think your translator's a little off, but I get what you're saying.
Drink this vial of not cum.
We'll be friends.
I hand him vial of secret space Viking semen.
I'm running in my turtle suit.
If you just fucking hunker down.
I might be able to. Yeah, you know what? Like the strong turtle, I burrow into the earth.
All right.
So I'm under the sand. Under the sand.
Things will be
Under
better.
the sand.
When it is wetter.
Under the sand.
Darling, it's heavier. Cause I'm in sand.
Nailed it, bud.
Uh,
Snailed it.
Nailed it! Oh my god.
So yes, I burrow under the sand.
Surprisingly, that works.
So no metal
No
sticking
lightning
out.
strikes you, and the tornadoes kind of all miss you. Rax.
There's yaks coming?
Yakety sax racks.
Yakety sack.
Rax
Oh, yak back.
steers you very well through the storm. All the other buggies are destroyed.
I'm still holding that vial of super.
Yeah, after I'm done saving our lives.
Well, you have 2 hands. You can do both.
No, I cannot.
You saw me talking on my 2-way communicator and driving perfectly fine.
It's the old slurp and derp.
It does not slurp you till you're derper. You
Excuse
said
me?
slurp and derp.
Slurp and derp. You slurp it and then you derp it. Slurp and derp.
Shut up, Sandman.
Shut up, Sandman.
Hold on. Hey, with
Shut your
microphone,
damn
you can
mouth.
hear me.
Sandman,
Yes?
give me an intelligence check to burrow towards the lizard.
That's bad. I'm fine just staying put under the sand.
Survival would also be fine.
Well, it's slightly better than that. 5?
You think it's just better to go straight down?
That's great for
Yeah.
me. I'm in a spacesuit. I don't need oxygen.
Yes.
Space.
That's how spacesuits work.
Is
So-
the sound of me using a metal detector to find your corpse once you're out
Gonna
of
get
air.
those pots and pans back, you son of a bitch. They're still good.
So eventually, Rax, driving like the expert race car driver that he is, steers you around inside of the sandstorm. There's tornadoes, lightning. You see a couple sandworms intertwined together,
They're
making
doing it.
big noises. And as lightning strikes them,
This looks like the side of a bitchin' van.
there's a wizard in the sky. And the storm eventually passes over you. There is a large hump about 500 meters behind you, which you assume is the slab, and then a very small hump where you left Yertle. You guys are still on top of the sand.
On the big hump, is there just like a lizard tail, just kind of like wood, like
It's,
going back?
there's
back
too
and
much
forth?
sand piled on
I
top.
don't have lizard tail.
Not you, the lizard.
Oh,
Hey.
the,
attention,
the
you dumb
stoned
fuck.
lizard.
well,
So you guys are successfully navigated the sandstorm. Your friends are buried.
In case anyone's wondering, inside of the priestly hotbox tent, we're all naked now.
Well, yeah.
The
Everybody
lizard
else,
has shed its skin because he wants to be like one of us.
The wizard.
the lizard.
the lizard.
The lizard wizard.
The lizard wizard.
And the mummy?
No.
Also,
rested.
also naked.
He's asleep.
He's
We've
so-
we've
he's
been
so
sewing
hungry.
little flowers into his.
it's Brendan Fraser.
Absolutely.
You don't have to lie.
You know, I actually thought about that, but it's not.
I've been thinking a lot about Brendan Fraser lately.
I have. He
What the
ages
fuck?
Terribly. Solomon, Timu, Rax. What are you doing?
Well, are we still saved? Are we out of danger yet?
You're,
Yes! Now that we've gotten through this part of the storm, we must wait it out and find our friends. Well, your friends. Soon to be my friends. Hopefully.
that's what he sounds like outside of a raging tornado.
Well, he was much more clear in let's go back into tornado so I can understand him better.
Well, it's because he was
wasn't-
screaming. Over
Sorry,
the tornado.
how about this?
No, it's not-
My Bane mask was set to sandstorm
Well,
mode.
here, have some of this super Viking syrup.
Well,
Super gloop.
how do I take it?
Rectally.
Anally.
Ooh, my favorite way
mouth,
of
just-
taking things.
You just pop it in and then do handstand as it gloops into you.
Don't worry, I have my own funnel.
They call me Gloop Gloop.
Space Viking suppository.
Well, I'll stand on my handy wanties. You pop it in.
Yes, I've done this before.
Timu, Solomon, would you like to assist?
Zip.
I assist.
Take 2 of these and call me in the morning.
Take 2 inches and call me a cab.
All right. Rax, your constitution is 4.
Okay.
Give me a con save against DC 12.
It's like a minus what?
Is it a +4 or just a 4?
It's a 4.
Okay,
So
so
minus
minus
three?
3. 16.
Excellent. You guys, as he does a handstand, insert the serum
Ah,
actively.
yes.
Uh,
You think the suppository is your ally?
I was
You-
born with it.
You merely adopted the butt. I was born to it, molded by it, strengthened by it.
Well, I don't know about all that, but
By the time I had taken the butt, I was already a blood bag.
are you done?
And he kind of like shakes. His skin rips. He turns all the way red. He was kind of red before, but now
He's all red.
His arms get super swole.
He gains like maybe half an inch in height.
Yeah, he gets a little taller. He's about up to your belly button now.
I am so tall now,
Like Pippin drinking the Entrot.
towering over everyone.
You can become king of gobs. Don't-
What is king?
I'll show you. Back on our ship.
Okay.
We have to first go back and find our...
Wormheart. Dale Wormheart.
Well, no. Shut up, you reptile.
Sand reptile.
We have to go get our engineer, Herb, and they also find lizards and priests.
What's the name of the priesthood?
The Brotherhood
Cornelius.
of Cornelius.
Ah, the Corneliosians. Yes, those weaklings with their sticks. We will become
I mean,
friends with them.
I watch them kill about all your men.
They weren't really men.
Well, it's more of a term than an actual. You don't think about it.
They enslaved me. I'm not one of them anymore.
Well, all right. Well, we have to go finish our job, and then
Coming with you.
Solomon has to go to court because he destroyed an entire village worth of people with his guns twice. So these are just things that. Oh, and we need a Wormheart, Dale Wormheart.
A Wormheart, you say?
Yes.
There are stories among my people.
Well,
We must find the mountain that smokes.
well, that yes, it's plans. You hear stories. We only have experiences. We are what you would call
Space Vikings.
space Vikings. Yes, like Solomon said.
Ah, yes, yes.
Yertle?
Space Vikings.
Yertle is still hiding under the sand waiting for the tornadoes and the fucking lightning
Well, he
to
would
go by.
feel.
Yeah, you feel that your spacesuit tells you that it's safe to come out now.
And then I just shake off the sand and burrow out to the top.
Just give me a strength roll.
And we run him back over.
Ain't nothing but the fucking thing, bro.
Thump thump.
Strength roll of a 14.
You slowly are burrowing your way to the
Call me Gamera.
here, and as you're arguing with Rex, you see the face of Yertle come out of the sand,
Ah! Kill it!
kind of like in
It is the ugliest worm I've ever seen.
in Ace Ventura 2 when he comes out of the back of the rhino.
Yeah, you're supposed to be great warrior, yes, but you burrow yourself in sand.
Oh, am I supposed to punch a tornado?
That's what we did, and look how cool we look. Look, he took a serum.
Now I'm Super Gobbo.
Yes.
You're still not as strong as turtle, though.
Yeah, well, turtle that hides in own shell.
Aren't turtles weak amphibious creatures
Oh,
that
no,
have just
he's
What
got,
did you say about turtle?
sorry.
I'll shoot you with
Different
turtle beanbag
creature.
gun.
He's got turtle brain as
I
well.
will put my turtle beanbag gun right in your poop chute and fire it, and you will
Well,
turn into a giant
let's-
pillow.
Look, here's the thing about that.
Is he flirting with me?
I told you.
Are you firing?
No.
Don't want to talk
I'm
about his
learning.
anus. He has his own funnel with him.
Anus to mouth. The beanbag shoots out the mouth, but it's big.
That's disgustingly uncleanly.
Meanwhile, under the tent,
Under the
Under the tent.
Oh, hey guys, now that we've painted each other's bodies into beautiful patterns, I think the storm's over.
oh, you are right. Hold on to the slab, and he flicks the switch, and it burrows all the way out of the sand and starts hovering over the sand again, with you guys halfway buried in the sand.
Do I notice that you come out of there, son?
Yes.
What?
That was words.
Those were
I
words?
understood the words. You understood. You see them come out of the sand.
Hey, idiots, we need to go find the mountain that is smoking.
Hey man, the horse's name is an idiot. It's obviously McGuire.
Well,
What?
funny you should mention that. We are headed to the volcano, which is where the ritual shall be performed.
Is that the volcano smoking?
Well,
Is he old enough to be smoking?
if you look into the horizon,
Hey, man,
it doesn't matter
different-
how old he is because you can see the smoke billowing from his beak.
All's legal on this planet. I like it.
Different cultures have different
Well,
restrictions.
I'm worried about the health and safety of the mountain, and I don't want it to be smoking.
It
Don't
tried
want to get an
Chantix
infection.
once, and it just had really
Chantix?
bad dreams, man.
Bad dreams and
Yeah.
dry mouth, yes, I've
You
done
should
it.
try the patch or the gum.
Well, luckily I have both with me. We'll throw it into the mountain and
I brought-
hopefully it's
I
clear.
enjoy the patch when I go to bed because it makes me have crazy dreams.
Well, you are a priest, and that is all right.
I brought some gummies.
But wait, you guys have a goblin buggy?
Technically,
And what is that abomination?
Hey, I am Rax, first of his kind, Super Gobbo, and friend of the Space Vikings, and now friend of the Corneliosians.
Yes, I believe that there were several buggies that were uninjured during this little scuffle.
Ah, Rex?
Rax!
Perhaps you could help us fashion the buggies to
His name is Rox.
It's a point of contention at this point.
Rex! Perhaps you could help us fashion the buggies
Gesundheit.
to our slab, and we could get here post haste
Yes.
to the mountain fire.
Well, I'll be driving. He's good, but he's not better than me.
That is up for question. But yes, I will assist you.
All right. With assistance,
Yes, the goblins need to use their 4 legs for the 3 clutches,
a 20.
for the 8 speeds in their buggies.
Well, we actually only have 2 legs. The other 2 appendages are a bit more personal.
The lizard.
Oh, you're saying you don't need them?
No, they're
It's like an appendix.
they're for mating and foraging
So you
and
don't need
fighting.
All right. And
Damn it, we didn't grab that face that you cut off, Solomon.
Yeah, it's buried,
It's buried
under
in the
sands.
fucking sand now.
So I have to put it in my little fanny pack.
Your facey pack. Damn it.
Kevin Facey Pack.
Nope. Swing and a miss.
All right, so you take the 3 buggies and attach them to the slab and start hauling the slab, which everyone else is riding on, aside from the 3 drivers, Timu, Solomon, and Rax.
Is McGuire on there as well? Because he's stoned out of his
Lizard, yeah,
mind.
he's sitting on the front of the slab.
He's basking.
Baskin Robbins?
Basil will be petting his carapace. His
Carapace.
no, his scales.
Pots and pans.
His
And as
scales.
Basil pets the scales, let's take a break. And we're back. The party is dragging the marble platform with the wrapped mummy form of the leader of the Corneliosians towards the smoking mountain.
Well, man, looks like they're really hot boxing that cave.
Absolutely. It is about to erupt for the first time in 1,000 years.
That's a lot of years, bro.
Yes, there is also a prophecy of the space pharaohs that the Wyrm Queen will mate with all of the juvenile worms once every 1,000 years to repopulate the worm population.
Does that sound like us? What was that part again? The first part?
Do we look like space pharaohs?
Are we space pharaohs? Am I about to get smashed?
Giant Worm Queen, under the mountain, where she slumbers. Which is why the prophecy coincides with our hieroglyphs to resurrect our great leader.
I thought you were going to lay him to rest. Maybe toss him in the volcano.
No,
That way he burns into a tiny crisp and he can never come back and hurt anybody ever again.
Why would we risk our lives to burn our leader? We could just set him on fire. We have to take him to the precipice. As the worm storm circles the mountain, we take him to the top. The worm storm coincides. There is an eruption, and he is brought back to life. Do you see?
And how do you know this?
It is written in the hieroglyphs.
Were you around the last time this happened?
He's got a point.
No, but it is passed down from our forefathers, which is why we are priests.
Hold on, you guys have 4 fathers.
Yeah, it
Yes.
must be a very progressive planet.
Every man has forefathers on this planet.
That is
It's a
pretty.
lot of bitch wives.
Hey, Solomon!
Solomon, you know about
Maybe this is where your wife is from, yes?
4
Yes,
Sheilas
it's-
for every man.
Strange, I have 8 children with her, but only have fuck with her once. Is that not...
I only had fuck with her! Oh my god!
And how many of them look like you, Solomon?
None.
You are a true pharaoh of our land.
Just the daughter.
Just the dog.
Is that not how children work?
I don't know, man.
It is where we are from.
We have very, well, I don't know.
I'm rolling my nipples off on magic mushrooms.
What do you mean you're rolling them off?
Oh, I'm just,
They just come right off? I don't think that's how nipples work.
Well, look, hey,
Do turtles
Hey,
have
man.
nipples?
No, turtles have no nipples.
Then how would you know?
Because they're perfect.
Side note, turtles have 40 nipples.
40?
40.
Are you Nigel now?
No, that's,
Nigel Honeytoes
that the
has
narrator?
it's a narrator.
40
Narrator.
nipples.
Butting in
doesn't.
real quick.
It's David Attenborough.
That's what I was trying to think of, Attenborough. Thank you. Well, you said the storm had come back.
Yes, it circles around the desert and then slowly spirals to the top of the mountain.
Yes, it follows the storm seasons.
Excuse me?
The storm seasons. There's lightly stormy, and then the next season is very stormy.
Yes.
And then the
that's
next
two.
one
Stormy
is no
Daniels.
stormy.
Yes,
Three.
which was last year.
And then right now, which is sporadic storms coming in from the east,
Four.
possibly around noon.
That's 4.
It is midday and there's a very large storm that just
Yes.
passed over us.
It's the 4th storm season.
That holds to truth. The goblins might not be as bad as they look.
No, we absolutely are.
You look like a very swole testicle.
Thank you.
You could burst at any second.
This is a high compliment in Boon Goblin society.
In what?
Goblin.
Boon Goblin.
God bless you.
Yes, he's a goblin pooner, if you hadn't noticed.
Constantly robbing the poon.
I have seen him poon before, and he poons hard.
Yes, I believe that the area that the goblins are from is called Punjabi.
Punjabi. The Punjabi Desert.
Punjab.
You are correct. A student of culture, I see you are.
Yes. It's very weird because Space Vikings never learned to read or write, so I'm not sure where I heard this from.
It's just coming up in your space helmet.
In the
Yeah, your helmet.
He's got on display.
Yeah.
He's just on Wikipedia.
Reading it.
Oh, then gives a space picture book.
Scrolling through Space Reddit.
While you're scrolling through Space Reddit, you rapidly approach the mountain. On the side you're approaching, you're kind of coming around, and there is what appears to be an ancient Egyptian pyramid. And there's 2 pillars next to it, some sphinxes out the top, and the priests tell you that it's a very dangerous place. Worms are rising up out of the sand rapidly. Juvenile worms, adult worms. This lightning storm will
What
be
about
focused there.
earworms, man? Because I still got a jam from 93 stuck in my head.
That sounds very holy and righteous indeed.
Nice.
Perhaps you could bless us with such a song?
Or not. You could just not.
We have heard tell of the star band called Fish.
Well,
Yeah.
the
Well,
Big
Fish
Fish?
was the great one, and we no longer play their music unless, it's summoned. But Whale. We'll
The
listen to a
Grateful
lot of
Whale, yes. We have heard of them.
And the Hateful Bread, oh, they're awesome. Schleen, they're also really good.
we might leave you here, Herb.
I mean, I could announce our great entrance with the jams.
No, we are good. We have horn.
3
Yeah.
floors down.
As
Oh,
your
we
name
forgot our
dropping
horn.
bends at the priests,
It's right there.
you bypass the pyramid, and there is what appears to be a narrow, rocky path winding circularly up the mountain.
Is this the way to go?
Yes, we were
priest?
going to make our beast of burden carry us, but now we have 3 chariots.
Yeah, McGuire's kind of chilling out right now.
Is that what you're calling our lizard?
Yeah, your horse.
He
You named their horse?
Yes, it's McGuire. He told me.
His name is Lizard, but okay.
Yeah, it's Lizard McGuire.
Ugh. Don't name him, we're going to eat him at the top.
Been holding.
I know you have.
I've been building Lizard.
It's Lizzie McGuire.
Show me the money.
No.
That's Jerry Maguire. I see, I thought that's where they're going, but that's Jerry Maguire.
Wrong.
Lizzie Maguire got that.
Narrator, they were wrong.
Please, tow us up the mountain. They start anointing their wrapped body with oils and incense and chanting.
This doesn't seem right to me, but who am I to judge people's burial ceremonies?
Hey man, why are you talking through the jams? They're getting their groove on.
I'm not talking to you, Herb.
Just wait until the breakdown.
Yeah,
William's
I'm-
gonna do a guitar solo with his mouth.
I'm not trying to get stuck in tubes.
I'm just surprised that we can hear that over the sound of tree buggies.
They're very loud, yeah?
They actually have speakers set up.
Yeah.
So you're driving up the mountain. Rocks are falling underneath you.
Look, it's your ancestors, Gob. Rocks?
My name is Rax, not Rocks.
That's what I am saying. You are rocks.
And the rocks are falling on a small village on the other side of the mountain.
that already has a hole through it because Solomon has destroyed it
Yeah,
not
50
once
foot
but
wide,
twice.
Straight through the town.
The Gungnir cannon has placed a small 50-foot hole through the center of the mountain.
Right
You can
through
see
the
into the
orphanage.
center. It's very, very hot. You ride on by, swirling, circling,
Twirling.
up to the top. And as you're getting to the top, the storm that you passed through earlier has circling towards the mountain. Lightning, tornadoes, and yellow eye rapidly rolling towards the peak of the mountain.
Oh, guys, I think maybe we should get into some cover.
I got you covered with
I
your
don't
turtle
know.
shell.
I kind of enjoy what's going on.
Don't worry, we have the perfect shelter. And you tow the slab until you can tow no more. And this is where Lizard Maguire comes into play. The path is too narrow for a buggy, but just right for a lizard, who scrunches up and pulls the slab through the rocks, through a narrow, winding stair.
For some reason, it's crying. But like happy
Too hot.
tears. It's too hot and it's too high.
Yeah.
Didn't expect to have to do work after I got high.
Well, you're still on the slab, so you're okay.
Well, I'm talking about the internal
Oh, the
monologue,
internal monologue of the lizard.
of Lizard.
I thought that was resting the whole way.
I thought I was racing away.
And it goes into a cave on the top of the mountain. Inside, it's very hot, which you're being shielded from by
Turtle shell.
No.
your polymer Viking suits.
The polyamorous Viking suits.
Yes, that allow you to fuck each other without jealousy. The polymer Viking
They have
suits.
jealousy shields.
There's only one opening, and it's the asshole.
Wait,
Because we built it in, so our dicks are in full form.
oh, so the dicks have their own.
They have their own
They're
shielding.
form fitted.
Yeah,
Okay,
they're
all right.
formed to fit.
So no, you're heat shielded by your polymer Viking suits. The lizard pulls the slab into the cave, which is very hot, steamy. The air is shimmering with heat.
Is it also sticky and sweet?
No, that's
But you
fish.
won't know because you have.
From
you-
Dennis's head to his feet.
Yeah.
The cave opens up, and there is a large rocky plain. There's an alcove shooting out in kind of a point of rock, and then below it is a giant lava pit. Up ahead, above you, the mountain opens up into a circular ring, and smoke is pouring out from the lava pit. As you enter the cave, the storm slides over you. In the eye of the storm, yellow starts to eclipse over the top of the circular dome of the volcano, and the priests, chanting the entire way, are pushing the marble slab with the body to the precipice of the rock dome that's erect over the lava pit.
This is really trippy, guys.
I'm not sure if I like what's going on.
Lightning strikes.
We have to avoid the lightning and the goo rocks.
Lightning is striking very close to you. One of
not-
the rocks
It's not like you, Goblin, to avoid
flies
goo.
within inches of Timu's face.
I don't. Hold on.
It could have killed you.
Can Yurtle activate defensive countermeasures?
Absolutely.
I do not flinch at the lightning.
Yurtle pulls chain and all of a sudden turns into big turtle shell house.
Great warrior, always hiding in his shell.
Oh shit, it's like some kind of green igloo.
Got a door if you want to go in. It's fine.
Well, it envelops them. So you pull your lever,
okay.
and your shell coalesces into a rod on your back. It goes into the ground, burrows, rocks come up behind you, and it forms like a sphere
Made of
up
pots
and around you.
pans.
Well, previously it was.
Unbotched.
And it coalesces around Solomon, Timu, Basil, Yertle, and your goblin friend, Rax. Meanwhile, outside of the cave, time continues on.
I don't know why you did this.
You know, a lightning storm, metal doesn't, turtles don't care about lightning.
Well, yes, great
Very
warrior.
dangerous.
Great warrior. You've now enclosed us in a metal death trap.
Well, Vikings died together, turtles.
It's actually very air conditioned. There's a couch. There's a mini bar.
There's a fire if you
There's
need it.
health potions.
Fire!
There's a
We are
fire.
inside a volcano.
Pan. It's very temperature controlled.
There's a phone that you can contact Sheila in real time if you'd
Yes.
like.
It's a one-way Skype
That's
to
okay.
Sheila.
Your food payment's off. I haven't eaten in 3 days.
Hey, Yertle, can you summon me a beanbag chair?
Oh, no problem. And I take my beanbag gun and I shoot it at the floor and it goes boom, boom, boom. It's a giant lovable turtle.
It's like a turtle,
nice.
and he's got knees that make up the floor of the seat, and his arms are coming around to make the armrests, and
That's
his
awesome.
head just like
Have you
rests
ever
upon your head.
seen the turtle sandboxes? Like it's a
Yeah.
happy little turtle,
Yeah.
like that, but it's beanbag.
But it's beanbag.
Happy little
chair.
clouds.
Yeah, okay, so I'm
Got
gonna
it.
I'm
I'm
not
gonna
a
sit
fan
on
of
it.
what's going on.
I'm sitting on it, and I'm
This is-
gonna start rolling some joints.
Meanwhile,
Isn't-
Timu's just like 2 feet from the wall, like I was going with the priests. And
This is very disrespectful.
It's cool, I got you, Timu.
Very disrespectful for the priest. We help him all the way up here.
I've got
And-
walk pan in there for you to cook
Yes,
food.
no, is not okay. I just picked that up 4
I got
4
scrotum
months
skins.
ago from.
fried scrotum
Fried and
skins.
scrotum skins for you
Sandwich.
to cook.
Is that what you eat now? I spend all day
Only the best
in
for turtles.
in the cafeteria trying to make
Turtles.
you healthy food.
Little known fact, turtles eat nothing but foreskins. Big in the
Where-
Jewish.
Where are these turtles getting foreskins from?
Space whales.
From the brie. Brie. Yes, it's silent. Brie. Dick. Cut off.
I think
Turtle.
it's, the space chosen people have cornered the market on
Turtles.
foreskin sales.
So they're just, but that just doesn't seem economically smart to do. But also,
Well, otherwise they were just gonna throw them away, and the turtles. Well, this guy, I think it's really just Yertle. He buys all of them.
It's more pet food.
are
than
you buying
turtle food?
foreskins in bulk
But yeah, they're pennies on the dollar for the foreskins.
from Samuel's court?
I mean, I was gonna go with Rabbi Tolson, but yes.
Hey man, I've seen his expense reports. There's a lot of foreskin on it.
Is this where all the money's
90%.
going? Is this why we're not getting
90% of the
We've
money
got
goes
all
towards
the money going to either Sheila or foreskins. It just
Well, so
90
that's why the hole can only hold 2 weeks worth of Sheila's food.
It's
because the
basically-
90% rest of it is
Yes,
filled with foreskins.
90-10, 90-10.
Well, we also have a pretty high budget on beer and liquor, and then the
well, we
cocktail of
hold on.
various hallucinogenic substances
you've been-
that I
Are
get.
we not the Vikings? Why are we paying for
Well-
things and not just taking what we need?
Well, we're not savages, we are Vikings.
but they
We
kind of
still follow
define
space law, which is space alimony.
We don't need to follow any space law.
Space
We're
law is your
Vikings.
enemy
Space-
who's pursuing you.
Space alimony is a very dangerous game. You don't
It's
want to
kind
do
of
that.
bullshit.
Well,
Guys.
it's very bullshit.
All
but
right,
hey,
all right,
courts.
everyone's.
Look, let me
Kurtz.
murder you and take all your foreskins.
Hey,
That's
hold
what
on.
you should be doing.
Timu, man, there's a really good explanation.
Herb, I don't need it right now.
That's-
Tastes
not
like
my name.
calamari.
What?
Foreskins, it tastes like calamari.
You
thought
fry
you said
them,
Bill-
who knows the
You fry
difference?
them, you put some salt and some peppers and stuff in them, and for calamari.
I thought you said Bill Murray, man.
Bill Murray calamari.
Oh, that's-
Meanwhile, outside
Meanwhile-
of the turtle hut, the priests bring the marble to the precipice. The storm coalesces above the volcano top. Yellow light beams in a corridor onto the marble slab where the body twitches back to life. And the bandages rip away. Revealing Professor Omega's prize general, Broman, who had previously been hurtled into space after gruesomely murdering the pet, Jeff the Space Pig. As he twitches back to life, he looks around, seeing these mere mortal priests among his volcano. And as he laughs, a lava worm crests from the lava, issuing a challenge.
He's a heavy smoker.
He's got bad allergies.
Oxygen is poisonous to the lava worm, issuing a challenge to the great general.
I have been torn from the very precipice of oblivion by my faithful priests, only to be challenged by a weak lava worm. I will crush you. I will break you. I will drive you before me and hear the lamentation of your worm folk. That's right. I will kill you.
He burrows under the lava.
But what I'm trying to say is that you can't be spending all the monies that we make from these side jobs on foreskins when you just take them. You just take them. Look, we've got many bills that we need all the monies to pay with the cables and the Wi-Fi.
Yeah, no, the Comcast is not going to pay itself.
Yes, we go in town, right? We get food, we get loot. You get foreskins. This is a job that you can do. I don't know what you do in this ship. You are head of turtle department.
Exactly.
You should be getting your own foreskin. We have people that can be killed.
Are we in the turtle shield?
Yurtle, hey you guys. I brought this up in the last ship meeting where, like, you know, if he's going to start doing brisses and removing foreskins, you really need to get him some medical training.
He doesn't need medical training. You just bite them off like a snapping turtle that you are.
We rape, we pillage, we
You
loot.
snap.
He snaps, but what happens to those that survive the snap?
It
Now
doesn't-
they have an infection because he doesn't wash his
We
turtle
are
suit.
Vikings. It is not important what happens after we leave. We get what we want and we leave.
The worm, crouching in the lava, bursts out and crests in a rainbow over top of General Broman.
That is strength, worm. That is power. The strength and power of the flesh worm. What is steel compared to the hand that wields it? Look at the strength in my body, the desire in my heart. I gave me this. You, such a waste. Contemplate this on the tree of war. I will crucify you.
As the lava worm crests over top of General Broman, it falls on top of him, searing his hands as he grabs it.
My flesh may burn, but the desire within me burns stronger to break your wormy back. I will rip you in half, and in the chance that you become two worms, I will rip those worms in half.
General Broman grips the lava worm, hands burning, but he does not care. He tears and rips the lava worm in half.
I would like some assistance on this, Solomon. You are the captain of ship. You should be captaining. Tell him that we are not here to by laws, any laws. There are no laws.
The only laws that we follow are the Spice Viking laws.
The Spice Viking, yes. Foreskin is a fine spice.
It is not a spice. It is disgusting.
No, we pay a fair for
I can just give you some lettuce like a turtle. Turtles eat lettuce.
No,
you eat lettuce.
turtles eat foreskins.
You are
Let me tell you something.
You're an insane
Lots of
person.
Hey,
people
guys.
think turtles eat vegetables. They
Listen
eat the
to our-
foreskins.
Quiet!
Oh, whatever.
Yes, Captain. What's up, man?
I have been trying to divorce from Sheila for 37 years. And according to Viking law, the man cannot divorce the woman. It has to be the woman who divorced the man. I am trapped in a loveless relationship and must keep feeding her because she cannot leave the house because she is too fat.
We all understand.
Captain, what if we cuck you with other
That
Vikings?
does not matter until she divorced me.
Yes, but if
there's
she
nothing
loves
that can
other
be done.
Viking, she may cuck you.
General Broman tears, and the lava worm's innards open up over top of his head, searing as they go down, but he does not care. He karate chops to fillet it, and the worm opens up, falling as it dies, its innards dripping back into the lava. It screams, twitching over the rock precipice.
I do this in the name of Professor Valhalla, for he is strong, and if I die, I have to go before him, and he will ask me, what is the riddle of steel? If I don't know it, he will cast me out of Omega Hala and laugh at me. That is Omega! Strong on his mountain!
We all know that you're in loveless marriage, but it has nothing to do with foreskins. Please give him some direction, Captain.
Captain,
Every single person we find from this point forward that has a penis will be removed.
Exactly.
That way we keep all the foreskins
He gets it.
Let him finish.
that we do not have to pay for
Well,
them
not
on the
everybody has
online
a
black
foreskin.
market bullshit website pornography.com.
Well, not everyone has a foreskin, Captain. Sometimes we got to order stuff to spank a bang.
You have your orders now. You do not spend 90% of the profits that we pillage on foreskins. You take what is there, and then you have to dilly them out appropriately until we pillage again.
I give it the 10% to the Sheila for the fatness, and then the 90% go for the foreskins.
No, he just
Aliens.
you gave your orders.
Aliens don't have the foreskins. We got to go in to buy the foreskins.
Hey, Solomon, could you pass the joint? You kind of bogarting it, man. Like,
Just like hanging out of his mouth.
It's in his beard.
did you forget about
Not
it,
even his
Cap?
mouth hole, just out.
Can I just get...
And as General Broman tears the innards out of this lava worm, a rainbow teleporter opens up, taking a circle out of the center of the lava worm, and beams him up to Professor Omega's fleet, 10 quadrants to the right.
You have to listen to your captain. He gave you orders about foreskins. You do not buy them anymore.
Captain.
We need to pay for other things with the things that we have pillaged. You pillage. You do one thing when we pillage a village is that
I am the turtle engineer. I know how the foreskins on the turtle.
Hey.
I don't give a fuck about what you do.
Timu,
That's a turtle.
your turtle. Guys, it's the turtle klaxon. There's something either happening or no longer happening outside of our shell.
Oh, you hit the button. Just turns back into me shell.
We'll finish this back on ship.
Whoa,
It's fine.
guys, look, it's the worm heart.
Okay, I just take my pull out of my butt. And I stab it, and the worm hurt.
And
I
as
thought
he's-
I told you not to put that in your anus.
Yeah, I
Literally,
kept it
it's
there
that's
for-
another 2 months I'm gonna have to spend cleaning that.
You know how hard it is to come by fresh spring water and whale blood?
Apparently,
it's clean.
it's not as hard as finding foreskins where you
No,
have to go on the
apparently, according
internet.
to him, it's easier to come by them than foreskin.
I bleach it, my asshole. It's a clean in there.
Are you fucking Italian now?
And as Yertle pulls the Wyrm harvester from his anus, that's what we're gonna call it. Thank you, patrons. Catch us next month.
Thank you to Gozer for this wonderful intro music that they made for us. You can follow Gozer, and you should, over at any social media at Gozer_music. See you next month, nerds.
Not the crazy turtle man.
What if we got you drunk and
Stone
then fed you
lizard.
mushrooms?
I'm already drunk.
Yeah.
I've had a whole
Don't
pizza
ask him
eaten.
now.
Oh
Just
my god! You
ask
know
in the
what?
moment.
You know what he can't fucking say no to is a pizza.
I definitely can't. You could put all kinds of drugs in a pizza. I'll eat that whole fucking thing.
Let's get
And we
drunk.
can even he won't even
Tonight.
know if we just put it on it and turn it like we get him a calzone and just put the magic
And then
mushrooms
live stream
inside
it to
of
our
Then
patrons.
put him. No,
There's
we
just a
just let
timer
him-
in the bottom corner.
It's counting down from an hour.
What happens at the end of the hour?
First playthrough.
have him do a review podcast
IRL stream.
with
Well done.
with a blazing defender.
You just see his eyes just whoosh.
No, have him just do a regular review cast with blazing defender, but don't tell Travis.
What if Travis wanted to smoke weed with you?
We are doing Swamp Thing. And Good Omens.
Oh, I love Good Omens.
You haven't seen it yet.
I've read the
It's
book.
not out yet.
Oh, okay. Good Omens comes out on Friday.
Yeah. Awesome.
So does Swamp Thing. They both come out soon.
Dope.
It makes my heart sing. Where are we at?
Rope-a-dope.